welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this link. I really appreciate it. And so today I want to do a product review. Just a product review of some items that we got as we were preparing for childbirth. So that's the whole idea. In case you're new here, my name is Jessica Wanjiko and this channel is Malkia Nutrition. I'm a nutritionist and I do content around food, information about lifestyle diseases and lifestyle habits that are good or beneficial and that will prolong and make your life productive. So this is one of it because it's a journey in motherhood. It includes everything: how you prepare for pregnancy, how you go through the pregnancy, how to prepare for childbirth, during childbirth, after childbirth, all those things. Is this is the content that will be in this playlist, and hope you do enjoy. Do stick around to the end. If you are on my premier gang, thank you so much for always being here to watch my content. I really appreciate it. So now let's get into it. So we got a few items some from Eastleigh, some from Kamukunji, some from the shops, the baby shops, and I'm going to be showing you, yes, most of those. So I will start with the ones that are here, hopefully the most simple ones. This one is a baby care kit, and it's written here at the back, my first baby care set. Baby care kit. I think this was 600 from Eastleigh. Of course I bargained to around 500 or 400, I can't remember. So I'm going to be showing you what is inside. I really haven't even opened these things because of the courses, but here we are. So it explains, I think this is for the thermometer. It explains how to take the baby's temperature. There's this thing which is, if you are you are feeding your baby. I saw it in the hospital, by the way. It's the first hours of childbirth. The baby is either given NAN or glucose concentrate. So they were given with something like this. It's like a syringe, and then it has the measurements here. So this is 5 ml, and you just need like squeeze. It's like what? It's like a thing we were using like this when you were in school. Doppler. Yeah. So it helps to feed the baby and to get the exact measurements like that you need to feed the baby. I don't know what it's called though. Something. Then this is just for, I think, picking things from his nose or somewhere. It's not metallic up here. It's still plastic. I want to show you something that came in really handy. I haven't used these ones, but I saw them at the hospital. This is for unblocking the nose. I really don't know the names of these things. So for my baby, he's Makamasi, the mucus blocked his nose when I started breastfeeding him for some reason. So the nurse used this kathingi to pull them out. But normally what we do as African mothers is we pull them out with our mouths. But I found this to be more sanitary. Plus I'm not sure I can do that myself. I'm not sure I can pull the thingy with my mouth. So this might come in handy, removing mucus from the nose. And when it's falling, look at it. Let me just put them there. Then there is actually the thermometer. So it has like a flexible end. So the thermometer for taking the baby's temperature. I also saw there is a room thermometer. But for us, because we don't go into winter, we don't necessarily need it. There's like a small toothbrush for brushing the baby's tongue or mouth, even when they are that young, because I noticed it also gets some white things from the milk. There's like a small brush for hair brush. It's a self-care kit. There's a comb There's a nail cutter. There's a YouTuber called Alice Riddle who says she's so afraid of cutting her baby's nails. She was so appreciative to have the small nail cutter. So yeah, Alice, I actually learned from Alice to get this big care set, self-care set, because there's a smaller one that has very few items, then there's this big one. So yeah, the comb, and there's like a small scissors. It's actually not small. Well, there's like a scissors there. So that's it for the self-care kit. Then these were from Eastleigh. We shopped them with my mom a while back. Then we got this very big bottle. Now by now you can tell my baby is a girl. Very big bottle, and it has feeding bottles. The reason why we bought this big one is because it had everything, and I know they will come in handy when I start feeding. When you start feeding the baby, when we wean the baby. And the thing is, I might not have a chance to go back to Eastleigh between now and then. Like, I can tell you for sure, it is usually very hard to travel with a baby. So it's much easier to travel when pregnant than to travel with a baby. So I took the chances and shopped while I was pregnant, even for things that we'll use when she's 6 months or more. And so we love this bottle set because it has so many things, as you can see. Yeah, so it already has a storage bottle. This is a good storage bottle. It's plastic. Yes, it's plastic. So I'll be putting them back there. So the first thing is this feeder thingy. Yeah, it's called a feeder, and it has it has this plastic thing, so even if the fluids fall on the baby's chest, she won't get wet. So that's the first one. Then there's a small feeding bottle. This thing is like flexible, but this one is hard plastic. So yeah, it's like a feeding bottle. There's that one. There's this one which she can hold. I think this is the one you give her, like hold it for her. And then there's this one that's refusing to, it doesn't open like that. It opens like a cup. I would have broken it. So there's this one. It's another feeding bottle. It looks really nice actually, and I like the material. I think it's heat resistant or something. So that for the baby. Then there is this cassette. Okay, there are some are still sealed. So this is another food container, and it has a cleaning thingy. Interesting. I actually admire these products. I know they are from China. I really admire them, like how they think about all these things and even make them. I think this is for hanging the whole bottle or something. Yes, it's made in China by babyking.com. There's another feeding bottle. It is separated. So when she starts, we start weaning her, and she's taking like different products. This will come in really handy, and it's like for, you can, if it's cereals, I think it's for cereals. It's for cereals, so you can like put like Cerelac, something else, and just open here and pour them out, mix them with milk. And then this is another feeding a container for carrying food, and another one. These are plate kind of thing, and I think this plastic is heat resistant. I will check what the symbols mean, but I like, it's a flexible plastic. I really like it. Then another feeding bottle. This one is for breast milk. Like I know these kinds are used for breast milk because they have the measurements here. If you want to know how much your baby is taking, you can use that. And also even for when you are weaning, there's this small one. this big one, which is this is 250 ml, this is 125 ml, and then they still added a small spoon, a small fork, and a comb and a brush. So you can see, and this was like 1,200 shillings. So I found it's good. It's a good bargain for that amount of money and all the things that I got. Reason being, I want to show you this this Mamsi set that this one has 2 bottles, and I think it's like, okay, we bought it at, remember I did a video on Waterfront. I did a video about the game store at Waterfront closing, and this is where I got these items from. This set was going at I think 6 something discounted, I think, because this thing goes for almost 1,200. Okay, of course it's very good quality from Mamsi. Mamsi, if you watch this video, please give me a cap set, a PR package. I bought this, and I also bought the breast pump. So you can see I'm a good customer. I'm a very good customer. So these feeding bottles, the good thing, the feeding nipple is made specifically to prevent colic. Most of us mothers, even fathers, know how stressful it is to have a baby who has colic. So the nipple, it is very well designed. The nipple has like 2 loops and 2 things that will prevent colic. Colic comes mostly because of gas, like the baby is swallowing gas, and so it fills up her tummy or his tummy, and they stop feeding and they cry a lot. So the nipple has been made specifically to prevent colic, and that's something that I really liked. So there are 2. Again, this is 240 ml, and then this is they are both 240 ml, so they are the same size. And you can see with wide neck feeding bottle with anti-colic nipple, and it is BPA free. BPA is a bad element that is found in plastic that had been shown to be leaking to food. So when they say BPA free, it means that they are caring for your baby, and then you can use it from 0 months to wherever. The reason I bought these things from Mamsi is because I was reading a book by a lady called Gina Ford, and she was saying like, she writes a book called Contented Little Baby. Yes, Contented Little Baby. So she was saying you can actually express some milk and feed the baby with the bottle even from day 0, so that if your breasts are engorged or something like that, or you have cracked nipples and everything. So I was just taking precaution and buying these items, but thankfully I don't have those issues, so I won't be using them for now. But when the baby is like 6 months and we are weaning, we will definitely be using them. So I got this breast pump, a manual one, also from Mamsi, and you can see it can also be used from day 0, and then it has they have designed this, what is it called, this thing that you attach to your boobie or to your titty. Yes, it's been designed to fit nicely on your breast, and then it emulates or it imitates the sucking whatever of a baby. Yes, so this is the manual one. I think it will work for me. If it doesn't, I might get an automatic one, but it's expensive. This was I can't remember. I bought them from the game because they were on like 50% discount. Yes, so this will also come in very handy. Also BPA free. Most of us know the good thing about Mamsi is they have very good products. This one is supposed to mimic the baby's gentle suckling for natural milk letdown and all that. I still haven't figured it out, by the way. If you know how to use it, kindly let me know. I had been tempted to use it a few days ago when my milk was a lot and my breasts were becoming really a bit engorged. Okay, engorged is when there is infection, but they were becoming very painful because there was too much milk and the baby was not sucking all of it. But I didn't. By the way, let me give you a tip. When it reaches day 3 or 4 postpartum and your milk is too much and your baby is not taking enough, kindly do not express. When you express, what happens is your brain now thinks that your baby is taking all that milk, the one that she's suckling and the one that you have expressed. So it will readjust to milk letdown will be a lot if you express at that point. When your breasts are very painful and very full, just give it time, massage with warm water and all that, but don't express, because when you express, it will mean that problem will persist more and more. So I was told that by another woman who had come to visit me previously, not during this time, like previously. So it has different components. I haven't figured it out. If you have this Mamsi manual pump and you are here, kindly let me know how you use it in the comment section. Yeah, and we are moving on. So another thing that we got was what? This small dustbin. It's a paddle bin. Mommy. This paddle bucket is, I am placing it on the bedside for disposing her diapers at night, and it closes well, so it closes the smell inside. Then I just empty it in the morning. Hey. We bought this from the supermarket. It was 235 shillings. We also got a feeding pillow. What is it called? Yes, this one that you put here and you place the baby here, and it comes in handy. Let me tell you why. Another trick about breastfeeding, you're not supposed to lean in like this to arch your baby.
Mommy, let me talk.
Just a minute, I finish, baby. You're supposed to bring the baby to you. So the feeding pillow helps because you'll place your baby here. You'll place your baby here. Sorry. You place your baby here, so you won't be leaning in. So you place your baby here, you support her head and her buttocks, and now you see, you won't even be straining. So it helps to avoid those back pains. This bottle is for
drinking milk.
Okay. And this one as well. Alright, so this feeding pillow is coming in handy sometimes because, well, yeah. We got also this laundry basket. This one was from Kamukunji. I think it was 1,200 shillings if I'm not wrong. Then we got this laundry basket for her clothes, and yeah, basically it's a big one. We just put her clothes inside and to separate them from all the others. So, and they have been washed. We also use it to collect them from the hanging line. This, I think, among the last things that we got.
Mommy,
it's just a minute. Let me finish.
To open this thing, you can open.
Yes. This is anti-slip mat. Not for sleeping like the baby falling. You put it in her karai. Oh yeah, we also got a karai for washing her. The basin, the baby basin. I haven't figured out how to use it on my basin, by the way. I don't know if it's because my basin is small or too big, but it comes in handy, especially if you are washing the baby by yourself.
And then
you have 2 feeding bottles. I think this is among the last things.
You see, it's bottles.
Among the last things that I got is this thing. It's called a seats bath. Seats. Yeah, it's you use it to nurse the wound down there. You have a wound or stitches or anything. So this one you place it in the bathroom, in the toilet bowl. You place it in the toilet bowl, And then, just a minute, it's okay. You place it in the toilet bowl, then you put your warm water with salt inside, then you sit on it. Yeah, that's the whole technique. Then it has like a spraying thingy. It has like a spraying thing. It's okay, I'll pick them up. It has a spraying thingy that will push the water upwards a little bit, and then it just drains the water from here. And it is quite convenient as opposed to sitting on a karai, the way we were advised by our grandparents and aunties. So this is a good technology that has come to really help, and I'm kind of glad that I have it, and it is making that experience easier. So this is a karai. Oh, this one you were given by the way. We were given by the hospital where I was attending my clinic. So shout out to Life Care Hospitals. They gave me, or they gave all the mothers who are attending, they organized something like a baby shower for all the expectant women. It was done in July. Is it July? I think, yeah. As in, it was my first baby shower that I did. Can you imagine? The first baby shower that was thrown for me was by Life Care Hospitals, and they gave us this white karai, some diapers, baby oils, lots of things. They were very kind, very kind. So I haven't figured out how to use this anti-slip mat on this karai. So you're supposed to figure this out. So at the moment we are still struggling with holding her up as we wash her. And the last thing that I got was a journal, so that I can document my motherhood journey. Yeah, so I got a journal, a nice pen to just be journaling my thoughts and feelings and moods. Emotional journal, by the way. I'm sure Mercy will advocate for that. Just write down the sweet thoughts, happy moments, down moments, and all that. Yeah, and that's about it. We got several things, but we are glad with how this journey is continuing. If you have watched up to this level, thank you so much. My returning subscribers, thank you so much. Kindly like and share this video. Leave us a comment. If there's anything that I have missed out, I'll be sharing it. And thank you so much, and bye bye. Kindly subscribe and hit the notification button, bell, and say bye. Bye.